Wait, I'm
gonna pour myself up a little Magnum, I think.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I forgot to shake it.
Oh, good colours. Good colours.
Ah, look at that. That smells like fucking dog shit, mate. Well, Niz, cheers. First episode.
Film your girl.
Here we are, Flipside.
Simple as that.
Right, sweet. That's right, so we did the questions then, yeah?
Sweet as, welcome to the Flipside podcast. Yeah, with Niz for the Miz. Hopefully socials will be somewhere.
I ain't really got to introduce myself. I'm Chanwin. That's it. I'm a geezer.
Maybe get your
Full stop.
Maybe get your Snapchat app
maybe
down
put
there.
Snapchat here or something, Instagram.
Somewhere around you.
All the treacles. Follow me out, you know what to do.
Literally.
Right, so let's just go straight in with it.
This is the first podcast for us though. So you're gonna dive straight in.
Straight in, son. Right. So we've been sent tweets, dilemmas, and the first one is, this one's for you, mate. Of all the terrible ways to be woken up, I think, Mummy, my fart is on the floor, takes the cake.
Mummy, my fart's on the floor.
Yeah.
Wait, repeat that. I'm about to get back into that. What's that? What the?
Of all the terrible ways to be woken up, I think, Mummy, my fart is on the floor, takes the cake. So basically, a kid's gone into her mum, and she shit herself, falls a fart. She was brave with it and followed through. Now it's all over the deck. What's your takes on that?
Was that actually a real
That's a real question, mate.
What's my takes on that?
Yeah, what's your takes on that?
I wouldn't fucking like that, would I? Imagine waking up with your kid fucking with shit in your room. Wait, did she shit in her room or? I'm confused.
Listen, I don't know. We just got sent it. It's my cousin who sent it.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Was your cousin that shit?
Yeah.
No way. Oh. Nah, I wouldn't like to be woken up about that. What would you do if your daughter or son what?
Listen, first things first, clean it up.
That's it?
Yeah. And what can you do? You can't hit them, can you?
Why
I don't
not?
want to be cancelled on the podcast first episode. Can't be saying that. But changing the subject a little bit, have you ever shit yourself?
What do you mean?
Have you ever shit your pants?
I tell you the God's honest truth. Look at the camera. Year 10. Yeah. And this is why I don't eat from school. Yeah, but I live local to my school. I tell you the truth. I live local to my school. I don't business telling no one in school. My brothers know. I told my brothers I don't business, yeah. But bruv, I ate one Pasta King and everyone knows about Pasta King, isn't it? Bruv, I'm a youth. Let me give you a backstory on me. I'm a youth that come from a good home. Mum wraps up the dinners them right. You know what I mean? Caribbean background. The food's right. Mum knows what I go on. Yeah, shout out mummy each and every time as well. Love you. Year 10, I Pasta King. I'm there in resistant materials. That's woodwork, for anyone I don't know. You know what I mean? Fire as well. Coming in them things there. But then it's a woodwork, but that's what they call it as well. But I'm in that, yeah, resistant materials. Doing my thing, my belly's bubbling. I live on my high school's on my estate. You get me? So I told sir, everyone knows I don't use public toilets. I never have. You know what I mean? All my brothers know I don't use them toilets. So boom. Let me take a sip of my thing, but
Yeah, I'm ready for this, mate.
told sir, boom, I have to leave. It's not right. But you saying year 10 right now, remember it's options and that you could kind of like, you got leeway. You know what I mean? It's coming to the end of year 10. Well, in my school anyway, maybe it was just me because I was a bad breed anyway, but I got leeway. So when I'm telling sir, like, he's calm with it, he said, yeah, just come back, get back quick. I've got to my yard, I'm running to my yard now, My yard's about
panicking.
5 to 7 minute run. About that. Running to my yard. I got to a piece where I can see my yard now. I'm thinking, bless. My belly's rumbling. I'm thinking, yo, let me let out a quick poop. I let out a quick poop. And it felt hot. As I've got in now, and I've just looked when I pulled my thing down because it didn't feel right. I know myself didn't feel right. Little splat up on my thing still. Can't lie. That was year 10. And I say that I'm brave because I don't business because it's a thing where I'm a youth that come up with good food. Any type of food disrupt my belly. I'm being melanated. You already know I'm lactose intolerant. Like, I don't know what they're putting in the pasta kings. And Jamie Oliver come and just ruined the school, bruv. He just ruined it. Mash up my belly. I've never felt like that in my life ever since.
Mate, I've shit myself 4 times in my whole life.
That you remember?
Yeah.
Blood clot, you're a big man.
4 times. Once as an adult. At work, mate. And the work lot are going to watch this as well. I shit myself, mate.
Well, if you've done it at work, it's no hiding it, innit? That's definitely been in a few group chats.
One of them was in fucking laser tag. I was playing laser tag, yeah. Went to my auntie's house. She made up all this grub and that. We vet it. Now we're playing laser tag.
Wait. You got laser tag in your auntie's house?
No. We've gone to a place too.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Anyway, so we've gone to the thing. I'm on like the 3rd floor, right? And funny enough, it's called the dark room, right? So you can't see nothing in there.
Obviously.
Mate, in my belly, I'm fucking crying in there, mate. I'm only fucking like 11, 12. I'm crying my eyes out. Anyway, I've sent my mum and dad. They're on the opposite team. They're all trying to shoot me. And I'm telling them, like, fucking stop, like, I've shit myself, yeah? Anyway, I've come running in.
Just running around with all the shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking, what's going on here, yeah? I don't know
I'm
where
sure
I
someone
am.
else is thinking, what's that smell? Literally.
Yeah. Anyway.
Swifting past, boxing everyone
Yeah,
in
they
their
knew
face.
where I was, mate. They knew where I was. So then someone escorted me out. I'm now in the toilet. I've fucking taken down my trousers. It's an absolute scene down there, yeah? Anyway, so I'm sitting there on the toilet cleaning myself up. Anyway, my brother's come in. He's fucking shit himself and all. So me and my brother are in 2 different, like, cubicles. We both shit
Shitty
ourselves.
siblings.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a
Cramp
shitty
twins.
sibling.
Cramp twins.
Yeah, crap twins.
And then, so then we've taken like our fucking pants and that off. We've stuck it in a sink. And then, we're cleaning ourselves up. Our pants and that are in the sink. Some geezer's coming with a swollen ankle. And he's put his foot in the sink where our shitty pants are. To like, obviously run cold water on his ankle. He's put his foot down. He's got shit all between his toes, mate. I promise you now.
Can't be real.
I promise you now. May God strike me down.
You might get strikes on the way home.
I'm telling you.
No way.
Yeah. Shit all between his toes.
All between his toes. Literally shit.
Honestly, mate.
All between
Yeah,
his
it was
toes.
grim. And it feels horrible. You just feel embarrassed and upset. Like, what have I done? Like, what can you do? When you gotta go, you gotta go. But yeah, I gotta send this one, right?
Go on.
Hi, chumming in this. Been with my boyfriend for a year, but my male bestie has been with his girlfriend for 5 years. Out of those 5 years, we smashed around 30 times. Then once when I got into a relationship to say our sexual farewell, our relationship has been complicated, but we don't do it anymore. My boyfriend has asked as well as our mutuals, and we just say, nah, never. That's the bro. What the fuck does that mean?
That's a demon still. That's a demonic thing.
I mean, whoever
still.
sent that needs help, because I don't fucking understand what she's saying.
You don't understand what she's saying?
No.
So basically, I'll break it down for you, Char.
Cheers, Sam.
So basically, she's saying her and her male best friend,
Yeah.
he's always been in a relationship. But when he's been in a relationship, he's been in a 5-year relationship, and in that 5 years, they've smashed as best friends, but they've been fucking around 30 times. And then when she got in a relationship, they fucked one more time to say their farewells.
See you later.
Yeah, and every time anyone asks, even her boyfriend and all the mutual friends ask, they're like, nah, that's the bro.
Oh. See, when you put it like that, Niz,
It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
that's nasty. Girls are trash, though. I've
No,
seen
you
it.
can't say that, Char.
I've seen it.
You can't
I've
say
seen
that.
it. I've got evidence on my blower right now of girls with geezers trying to get chumwin. I've got proof. But I ain't going to...
Yeah, you don't want to fuck yourself
I
up,
ain't
do
going to
you?
show it. Because I
Literally.
ain't done nothing with him yet. And I'm still trying.
Yeah, but bruv, literally, it's hard, isn't it?
Nah, that is
Literally, when you
nasty.
think of it, all jokes aside, when you really do deep it and see what's going on, it's mad. And me personally, I don't personally believe in all them thing they way say after God fear woman and all of that. I don't believe in them thing. Like, it sounds weird, but I don't really fear much. I don't fear nothing anyway.
No.
I try my hardest not to anyway. But it's like more time it's just an overstanding of a woman. But it's hard to overstand women when they get caught up in the social constructs of like Instagram and whatnot. And it's like, because you know what's so mad? When someone hears this story, yeah, someone's going to get turned on by it. And someone's going to try it. Just because they know
the person
that someone else has doing it and then they're cool with it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the sickness about the human
you just
mind.
need to be aware now. I mean, I've gone through 2 relationships. Similar things have happened. So now it's just like, not cheated on, but once things are done, pals get involved, you got to keep your circle small, you know what I mean?
Fucking hell, they weren't your mate.
No, they ain't my mates no more. Tell you that now.
Yeah,
Tell you that
sold you out for a bit of crutch.
You know what I mean?
Sold you out some any flaps, mate.
Do anything for girls though.
Alright, hi Niz and Chunwin. I won't make this long. A guy I was dating had a really white tongue. Hey, quickly before we go on, everyone brush your blood clot tongue. Yeah, because there's enough man brushing their teeth and not their tongue. Yeah, if you can zoom in,
I don't know what he's been yamming.
brush your tongue, because there's enough man that's not brushing their tongue. You know what I mean? Get in there, brush your tongue. Yeah, all behind your teeth as well. There's enough man that brushing behind their teeth, and that's how they're getting this thing here. You see, in your teeth, it's because you're not brushing behind your teeth. I could go into the science behind that. It's long though. Just do it. Brush behind your teeth. So go on.
I want to know what he's been eating. Why is his tongue white?
We're gonna get into it, cuz we're gonna get into it.
Right,
it
cool.
says, "Hey, Chunwin and Niz, I won't make this long. A guy I was dating had a really white tongue. You know them ones where you just know they don't brush their tongue along with their teeth. Why was she go on? Wait there. I was in shock the first time I saw it and avoided the tongue when we was kissing. How'd you do that?
How can she see? She must be inspecting his mouth.
Yeah, well, must have been, or he was really black and his tongue was really white. It's not hard to miss it then. I tried to hint at it one time by saying that scrubbing my tongue is my favourite part of brushing my teeth. But nope, I don't think he clocked. Aside from that, he was really clean. I got a couple questions, you know why? Because obviously I said you have to brush your tongue, but how did you avoid his tongue when kissing? What was you doing? Giving him pecks? Was you just going, mwah? Like, was you giving him pecks? How was you doing that? Yeah. And why hint? If you're in a relationship...
Yeah, but how do you tell someone...
But if you're in a relationship with someone... Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Relationships are like labels these days. They're just like, oh, yeah, we're together.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're actually together, you're meant to be like, potentially, not always, but you're thinking about a future with this person. So if you can't tell that person their teeth is looking yellow or their tongue's white or their mouth smells, why are you spending money on them? Why are you going to buy them a bag that's £500?
Yeah,
why?
but
It's like the same way if a girl's underneath smells. You have to tell her if you really love this girl.
I've been in that situation.
And you ain't told her.
Yeah, and I've been with a couple of birds where, you know, I ain't the best looking Tunton. You know what I mean?
Were you saying just soldiered through it?
Yeah, I soldiered through it. But you just can't tell them in that situation. How do you tell them? Like, fuck that, I ain't going down there.
It all goes down to what type of person you are. See me, I'm a straightforward person. You know what I mean? And I'm a very clean person as well.
Yeah, but then, like, if you got to drop a mime and that, it's just awkward from there, innit? How are you going to tell them that?
You got to drop them home.
Well,
Bro,
yeah.
they're going to go home with a stigma out, dog. Like, what do you mean? You have to tell them. They're going to go home with a stigma.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're going to be embarrassed, and then that will be the end.
But if that's going to be the end, if
you're
you
going to have to
end
wait until they eat
a relationship over personal hygiene, you need to really look at the man in the mirror or the woman.
True say,
because it's the woman that can stink as well, believe it or not.
Yeah, of course.
In my life,
but
I know a couple
scenario,
from teachers to friends to any girl. I've smelt a couple girls' mouths and that's not right. It's not right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's just common sense that they should be brushing their teeth, brushing their tongue. So they're setting themselves up to fail, really.
Yeah, that's
they're going to get the piss taken out of them. You know what I mean?
I don't get
it's
that.
It's their own fault.
I don't get that. Said, I tried to hint. Just tell him. My advice, Chunwin's not, he's not that type of guy. Me, straightforward, I tell them, brush it.
And the girls know who they are at all. You know what your fanny looks like. You know. Because I ain't performed the best. See me, when I like a bird, I try my best, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the cards on the table.
Okay.
See if
What's
I'm
on the
not
cards?
all the cards? Well, I don't want to get cancelled, mate.
Bit of Kama Sutra. All the cards on the table.
Eating it like a dog eating hot chips. That is me. To a T.
To a T.
To a T,
You're
mate.
rhyming
Straight-
with it as well. Oi, the clunge got him rhyming.
Yeah, nah, listen, but girls, I don't know, I had one semi-recent, mate, I don't even want to say too much. Honestly, like, it was out.
Oh my God.
Honestly, it was like a fucking...
Kebab on a Saturday
It was like a
night.
Subway.
Sunday morning.
It was a Subway.
1 a.m.
Oh, mate.
Literally, but yeah.
It smelt nice. Like, she looked after herself, but she just can't help that her pussy's like that, and unfortunately...
What's that called again? What is it called again? Them lips.
Fucked.
Yeah, I think it's the labia, is it? Something like that. Baggy, yeah, you can't help if they're baggy. They're carrying a bit
We
of
was just
shopping.
chilling there, he was watching a film and that. I stuck my hand down there, and I felt like I was having a fun war, mate.
Say playing the guitar.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Like, honestly, I was like twisting it up in my fingers and that. Mate, I'm not even going to lie to you.
We got Anthony Joshua makes a passionate speech and vents frustration after the Usyk defeat. Did you watch the fight?
Yeah, I bet on me down it.
You
Literally, old bank account on Joshua, I should have known.
Yeah, but this is it. What do you think?
And all the champions that have come from your amazing country, but I've never been there. But at the same time, what's happening there is, I don't know what's happening, but it's not nice at the end of the day. I've seen it with...
Oh, wait there, I had to pause it, wait there. It's getting fucked. It's not pure at all. You know why? You know why it's not pure, yeah, from the start? Matey's talking about his life, and then when he realised he's going on a bit too much about his life, he's bringing Usyk in and giving people to
I
cheer for
think he's just a
Usyk.
sore loser, mate. I can't lie.
No, I'm not going to lie. Anthony's calm and that. He does a lot for the
Nah, I
community,
think
but
he's
I'll
a
tell you
waste
straight,
man.
he's a cunt. But you know why he's a cunt? I'll tell you why he's a cunt. Because a man just said, no, wait. No one's listening. A man has just said, he's read all about Ukraine and that, but he don't know what's going on around there.
Yeah. Nah, I think he's just a sore loser, mate.
How can a man say that?
He got smacked up. He
That's
didn't do the
disrespect
job.
of anything.
Listen, he had a job to do, he didn't do it. Straight up, mate.
After that, after getting beat, this is his reaction.
Usyk as a champion, please raise your hand. Under those circumstances, he managed to become champion. Champ!
Oh!
Bismillah.
What is he talking about?
Why? Is he Muslim? He ain't Muslim.
Nah, he can't be.
So what, no one's pulled him up about that?
He stuck it on some old man as well backstage, didn't he? That's what I'm saying. He's such a
So
sore
wait,
loser, mate.
are
He
we
literally
gonna
threatened to smack an
allow
old
him
geezer.
and let my man say a Bismillah at the end of everything?
Is he even fighting again?
No one should care, really and truly, because that was disrespectful at the
Listen,
end.
I hardly watch him.
The fact you said Bismillah, I don't even understand this. Like, why did you even say that?
A
Yeah.
man said Bismillah.
I
He
don't
said,
even know what that
wait, he
means.
said last of all as well. A Bismillah.
What's that mean?
To be honest, I'm going to get the Google definition because I don't want to go and talk to my own, you know what I mean? Well, the dictionary, the Oxford Dictionary says, in the name of God. That's what it means.
Right. Well, I ain't seen no proof of him becoming a Muslim.
So a mate, he said, in the name of God at the end of it. Or in or with the name of Allah. Disrespect, man. All right, let's go back up. Speaking on Joshua, let's go back up over the other events over 2022. What a year. The Queen died. That's big for Brits. You know what I
No,
mean?
he's big.
For certain Brits. Maybe not Brits that look like me, but there's certain Brits, that was a big one.
Now, do you know what?
That was a big one.
I feel like we're in trouble with her dying. I felt safe with her in charge.
Is it?
Yeah, no,
You knew
I
her?
did. Never. Rolled around a couple of times.
Yeah,
But nah,
literally.
like, I don't know.
A lot of people, you know what it is? Not even about just being black, but I don't understand. Obviously, the monarchy, obviously I'm young as well, but the monarchy, I don't understand what it done to make so much Brits so... Like, people were standing around for days. People camped outside.
Yeah, true.
Like, what happened? Because all I know is that this country's financial
What did the
affairs
Queen even
gone
do?
down in the last 20.
What did she even do?
Nothing. Literally, just take all the money. That I don't know where people think the tax goes. I don't know where they think the tax... They're blaming the tax man. Blame the tax woman. Literally. I don't know where they think all that goes. To the services.
But what, did she have, like, the final say on, like, a tax and all that? But
Nah.
I just don't get why people were queuing up. Like, for 13 hours straight.
Like,
Just to, like, bow to the coffin and then walk off. That is nuts.
I want to know how the body didn't smell for that long. She was meant to be in that coffin for how many days? She went from...
Maybe she weren't even in it.
She went from Wales. Was it Wales? They carried that one. She weren't decomposing. Must have filled her up with something before, innit?
And you know your body shits itself as well when you die. It does.
Yeah, well, probably when she died, I reckon she
you shit yourself.
Yeah, I reckon she's already done the shit.
So that-
Remember, they
that
probably
co-
found her dead, though, innit?
That coffin is smelling bad.
No, bruv, they didn't... She's not going to shit herself in the
Oh, they
coffin.
put a fucking nappy on her. Telling you right now.
Literally, the Queen, you know what I mean, had Brits there. David Beckham was there.
Yeah, he queued up though, didn't
He
he?
queued up like a normal lad. He's a good lad, he is.
Nah, he's a fucking...
They attacked him in the World Cup, didn't they?
What?
Because remember, he supports the LGBT, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, so do I.
He supports that. And literally, they weren't allowing that in the World Cup, were they? They weren't allowing that in the World
nuts.
Cup. So, but he was there in the World Cup. I think he had a sponsorship in the World Cup as well over in Qatar. So a couple of the members weren't happy of that community with him at all. You know what I mean? Literally, they attacked him. But at the end of the day...
You should not be attacked for being gay.
Everyone knows
I'm going to say it now.
money off him neck. So, you know what I mean? Even
100%.
like David Beckham, it shows you, even David Beckham, who's a multi-millionaire, still needs to make his change. You know what I mean? Literally.
Yeah, 100%. Otherwise, how's he going to feed that salt of a wife?
Of what?
The salt of a wife.
Oh, his wife, yeah.
You know what salt is, Sam?
Nah.
No.
No, that's a bit...
It's Cockney slang for a good-looking bird. And bird means female.
I know what bird means, but what do you think she's good looking, dear?
Yeah. 100%.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I wouldn't care if she had a white tongue, mate, I tell you. That's all me. All her fucking guitar flaps.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
She can tickle
Guitar
China, man.
flaps. We're saying you're accepting everything with her.
Yeah. Everything. She can cheat on me.
You're saying you're accepting that?
Yeah.
As long as she comes
100%.
back.
I'll sit her yard, mate.
As long as she comes back.
Yeah, as long as she comes back by 9. So wait. Know what I mean?
Fucking hell, your missus must love you.
I ain't got one. Single, ready to mingle girls, you know?
Talk about World Cup, Argentina.
Yeah,
They won it.
fucking hell.
Go on, give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. They
And
worked
they're like-
hard. Messi got a bit aggressive. Never seen that side of him, have we?
Messi's the GOAT, mate.
He got
He's
a bit
just had the
aggressive.
perfect career.
He was telling people, like, go.
No,
I don't know what he was saying. It's Argentinian.
No,
but
that was
very
Salt
like-
Bay though, wasn't it?
Huh?
Salt Bay tried all getting involved.
Oh, no,
didn't he?
I'm talking about in the interview. Afterwards, Salt Bay just got basically, like, literally...
He was all trying to touch the World Cup and get involved, wasn't he?
Yeah, he said, you see with Salt Bay, yeah. Remember, he knows, when I read the thing, my man knows the FIFA president. He's good friends with the FIFA president. I forgot the guy's name. Some Italian name, I believe. Yeah, but he's friends with him, innit? So no one can really tell him nothing, innit? Because once you're bridges with the FIFA president that set up the World Cup,
Yeah.
so man can violate him, but it's like he's linked in,
Listen,
innit?
he's got fucking
Man can
money
laugh at
anyway.
him all you want in your yard, on your shitty computer, but he's at the World Cup linked in Guan with himself.
Yeah, no, he's got
who can
beef.
Guan with himself at the World Cup? No one. You're getting
Yeah.
bagged.
Yeah,
but
no.
Salt Bay's Guan with himself trying to sprinkle the World Cup trophy. He's sprinkling on the trophy. He's biting man's gold pendant. Fire for that, but he's biting man's pendant. I personally
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
be doing that, but he's biting man's pendant and he's Guan with
Just
himself.
trying to get a bit of clout, innit, really?
Like literally, you know what I mean? Argentina won it though. Do you believe they should have won it? Do you feel, I actually
It
believe
was a
that
good
England could
final,
have
I
done
can't lie,
something.
it was
though.
mad, yeah.
I really
Just Harry
believe.
Kane, innit?
I really believe they could have done something.
He's just a fucking wanker. We always miss out on penalties and all.
Yeah.
Every time. It's just
Yeah.
pens.
Happy you weren't no one black this time.
Yeah, do you know what? No, I
Got
haven't-
ridiculed
I
last time.
haven't seen a lot of abuse towards him than I did when Saka, Rashford and that missed.
No, of course not. You wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Very
And then when
fishy.
they done good, there was that joke saying it's not a hat trick, it's a black trick. Like, can't win. Can't win it.
Black trick.
Can't win it. You got Rashford feeding the kids.
Yeah.
Can't win. Literally, them boys, but no, it is, all jokes aside, the old England team, brilliant team that is. And it's a good for the future, you know what I mean? It sounds stupid because you always talk about for the future. Since when was it? When did we win? Can't even,
1966, wasn't it?
Yeah. Since then, we always talk about for the future.
Yeah, next time.
But this one actually is looking promising. It's looking really, 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 really promising.
Cheating is one thing, but you played my mixtape for him, and you lot was laughing at me.
What the
So
fuck?
basically, it's just one of them dons trying to make it in the music game. He's just got embarrassed by his goal.
Cheating is one thing. No way. Saying that the
That must
mixtape
be
must
a
have
bit
been bad, but you know what
embarrassing.
it is? All jokes aside again, allow the music thing sometime, man. I don't want to be an engineer. I don't want join Musk with SpaceX and leave the planet. Because Osama man need to leave the planet.
Yeah, but that is
Certain
hard
people
though,
can
innit?
leave this blood clot and just let it grow to itself, man, and go within a destructive self somewhere else. Because everyone wants to be a rapper.
Yeah.
And they're just talking shit. Literally, like, talking shit.
Well, speaking of rappers, about fucking Tory Lanez, mate.
Fucking hell.
That one's a weird
I'm
one,
not
I
going to
can't
lie,
lie.
I reckon Tory got done dirty from what I've read. But
How are
then,
you getting shot in the foot and it's not hitting no bones,
I thought your foot was made out of bones.
no ligaments, nothing?
John, I thought it was made out of bones. Fucking need to go back on my fucking Google search. But either way, from what I've seen initially from that lawyer guy, nothing credible, but that lawyer guy that were reporting everything on Worldstar, from when I was reading from him, it was looking promising for Tory. But then when I heard the verdict, I thought he got done dirty. But then there's that incriminating call when Kelsey's outside or in the hospital
Yeah.
with my man, and he's talking brazy. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
talking some shit.
I
So
see
I
his
don't
dad as
really
well.
know
His dad
what
was
to
blaming
believe.
Jay-Z and that,
But
wasn't
his dad calling out them type of people, because you know me, if you know me, Niz is a conspiracy theorist to the fullest. Yeah, and it's weird that his dad's just shouting at them in people in particular. So it's just something that I have to go into as well and look at and say, yo, I can't just be ignorant with this one still.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Can't be ignorant with this one. Literally, but yeah, man, it's a naughty one, man. I feel it for Meg. If he did bun Meg, I don't wish jail upon no one, but you have to get his comeuppance if he did bun Meg. Because
Ain't there no like
we have to protect
CCTV
the
or
woman,
nothing?
them, man. Protect them, huh?
Ain't there no CCTV or nothing?
Nah, there was a Ring doorbell footage, but you only can hear shots. You can't see nothing. And even in the witness that came up that said that the woman grabbed the burner and shot, and then the man went to the car and shot as well. And then deeper in his statement, he said that the guy shot in the air, but when he said it first, it made it seem like he joined in with the shooting at the other female, which we consider to be Kelsey shooting at Meg. Like, I don't know, man. It was all mixed up, man. It looked like he did get done dirty, but like I said, I haven't done too much research on it to say, yeah, it's a boom woman, go into it. And he's from Canada. He's got no ground to stand on.
No ties.
No, he's got no ties. He better...
Nah, he's fucked, mate. He better not drop the side. Tell you that for nothing.
Literally.
Big old Crip coming to give you a bear hug.
I think you would like that, John. I think you would like that.
Tell you what
Petrol
you could do.
prices,
I mean, I got a fuel
they
card, mate.
rocketed. You're saying fuel card,
Fuel
you know?
card, thank you to my boss.
To be honest, I've only recently just passed my licence, so didn't really appeal to me. Didn't really appeal to me one bit, the petrol prices.
Or
But
me.
I did see them, did see my friends complaining about them.
Yeah.
They were high, nearly at 2. Whatever that means, it was nearly at 2. Literally, boys, it was nearly
Yeah,
at 2.
I don't get the numbers on the boards.
Like, it
I don't
was
even
nearly
get
at
them.
2, bro. But they're going down now, aren't they?
Let's hope
They're
so.
going down. Saw a
For me
state.
boss's sake.
Huh?
For me boss's sake, let's just hope.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
I
crossed.
couldn't give a monkeys about it.
Fingers crossed. There was rising up. You know what I mean? That was due to the war as well. Apparently, don't know how that's got linked.
What war?
The Russian and Ukraine. What Joshua was talking about that he knew nothing about.
Yeah.
Like that was due to that apparently. It sounds like Russia's got a lot more pull than we thought.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on
It's
over
that
there.
Putin
I ain't
now,
seen
innit?
them complaining. Obviously, news
No,
can be
the-
doctored.
Putin's fucking... He's blocked all news and that, isn't he?
Yeah.
All social media, you don't see nothing about it. All the Russians
So they
think
could be
it's normal.
suffering.
The Russians don't even know that the war's going on. That's what I'm saying. That's how bad it is.
Fucking hell, I don't want to talk on that one though. Don't really know much about it either.
Yeah, nah.
So I don't
Don't want
like,
Putin
like
coming
Joshua.
after me.
You know what I mean? I read about it, but I don't know about it.
Fuck
So I
Joshua,
don't want
mate.
to talk about it. Literally, I don't know about it. Still want to get into that one. What else? COVID. That was a long one.
That's finished now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but it's the first podcast, Sean.
Oh,
we have to talk about it. We're just going to skip COVID. It's like one of the weirdest things.
That's
like,
when I
it's
talk
like being
about
alive for the
slags and
plague.
sex.
It's like being alive for the plague. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
made-
nah, for real, it's history, I can't lie.
like, it was naughty, man. Everyone was buying toilet paper and don't know why all
And he was
now.
allowed to wear a mask and all.
You know what I mean? People was wearing surgical masks.
Yeah, nah.
Still got to wear them in some places where they're being wankers. Literally. Out of control. COVID. Can't believe
Yeah,
it. I never
no.
thought I'd ever see something like that. But yeah, they're talking
Well, there's a
about...
geezer eating a bat, wasn't it?
Apparently.
Who looks at a bat and thinks, yeah, let's have a bite of that? But then how does the bat have it?
Bats are filthy. I think the average
Oh,
bat's got
fuck.
like 3 different type of fleas on it or something. Don't fact check me on that, but it's got some sort of... Like the average bat is just crawling with fleas. Everyone, I know they look cuddly, just like sloths. Sloths look really cuddly. They're dirty as fuck. Cuddle them.
I know a couple of
Probably
sloths.
you leave with
I know a
herpes.
couple of sloths, mate, staying for the cuddle, and then they moved their arm, they got BO, mate.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Was that some human sloths?
Yeah, human sloths,
Half
mate.
human, half some crossbreeds.
Yeah, mate, honestly.
Don't you think people look like
Fucking
animals sometimes?
hairy
though?
like sloths and all.
Hairy? You
Yeah.
sound like you deal with some weird ones.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you. Can't
Yeah,
vouch
nah.
for you.
You know when they get them like little baby hairs like at the bottom of their back?
You're dealing with some
And they're dark
Cypriot
as well, they
things.
ain't like blonde hairs, they're dark, mate.
You're dealing with some Cypriot things, isn't it?
Yeah,
Some
I
things
think
like
she,
hairy.
Yeah, she had the
Close to the Neanderthal gene. Then girl, their hair, got the lip.
she had
hair,
the
lip
olive skin,
hair.
and I think that's why I could see the hair.
Mm.
But yeah,
You say
nah,
most of the gal them that are
I
white
could
got a
have plaited
blonde.
it, mate. No, it was
You could have
bad.
plaited it.
She's watching now as well. She knows exactly who it is.
Shave your blood clot.
I'm sorry,
back
sweetheart.
and batty.
You know, you are. I
Shave
told you
it.
about it, I know.
Shave your fucking batty.
Because
Because if the bottom of your back's like that, all your cheeks must have a little fur upon them.
Nah, that was alright to be fair.
So we're saying she's waxing
But
the
she
cheeks
had like
and
a
forgetting
bony
them.
one. She didn't really, she had more than back, you know what I mean? But, yeah, she was
Right,
just
is that what you're
hairy.
dealing with?
Yeah, man.
One of them ones when you
But-
bend over, the bummer was just there like that. Yes, John.
Do you pre it though?
Huh?
When you smash a ting, do you pre it?
Nah.
Nah.
Fire. Put them thing there. When there's none of them thing there. Listen, he didn't know
So
what
what
he's
do you do?
doing,
Just look
most of
up?
the time. Nah, bruv, I don't know. I don't really know what I do, but I don't do that. I do that. Like,
got
we
to.
don't need to look
Give
poly.
it a little tickle?
A tickle? Nah.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
Fucking hell. Society we live in today. Where's all the filthy cunts gone? That's what I want to know.
I think you ruined them all. you converted them. They was too much. You was too much for him, Chan. Literally, you was way too much for him. What? Will Smith slapping
Oh, mate, I would not have let that run, mate.
Chris?
I would have rolled that.
I think that was that
he was
fake.
laughing though.
I think that was fake. You know why it's fake? And why they're mocking it? I can't even box a man anywhere on live TV and no one nick me. Man got boxed on live TV. Like,
Yeah.
even
It
if,
was assault.
because I know in America it's a press charges thing and all of that. Even if Chris Ross didn't want to press charges, yeah? Mama didn't want to press charges, yeah? You're promoting violence on a global platform. So what, a man could just box a man if he says something rude about his girl? That's what you're promoting?
Yeah, but that's I think she's giving him the nod as if to say, right, I'm not happy about that because she's bald, didn't she?
Yeah.
He made a joke about Jar, whatever.
Yeah.
He was laughing about it. She's rolled her eyes, and then he's walked up on badness.
On
mate,
some
and just-
puppy dog
yeah,
thing.
and some fight-
Big
and just
Will
slapped
Smith,
him.
you know, meant to be a black king.
Yeah, no,
Pussy.
that is fucking.
Man went up and slapped another king on live TV to show, and they let it run to move like say that's how we act. What am my man dealing with? And everyone there thinking it's real. The thing's bug, man.
Well, you don't think?
Nah,
what do you
man,
mean?
it's a publicity stunt.
Yeah, but why?
Don't know. Why do they do anything? Why do they make all of them guys dress up as women? Fucking Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, all of
What do
them.
you mean,
Like, there's
dress up
loads
as
of
women?
Big Mama's Ass. Like,
Oh, okay,
all them
films.
films. You
Oh,
know
you
what I mean?
reckon?
Like, yeah, man, it's like, it's all publicity stunts, man. It's like, it's anything that bring attraction, you know what I mean? Like, no one really watches that. Well, I don't, I never have. But it's like everyone was watching it then when they saw the slap, and they're going to be watching it next year to think there might be a next beef there now. You know what I mean? Just blew the ratings out the water for them. But other achievements, artists, there's a lot of artists from the UK that's been doing good this year. You know what I mean? Not undoubtedly, not everyone's favourite, but undoubtedly you have to big up Central C.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Undoubtedly. He's done good.
blown right up, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's made it. That's it.
He's put the UK on the map a bit more, like it or not. You know what I mean? He definitely has.
He has.
Definitely has. You know what I mean? But people that I personally listen to on a regular basis as well, you have to big them up. Heady, them man there.
I don't really listen to him, I can't lie.
No, Heady's different still, I'm not going to lie.
I feel like his flow is just constantly the same.
No, at the same, I hear what you're saying, I do hear what you're saying, but at the same time, he's artistic with his videos and the same flow, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
suppose.
he don't change the flow, but there's something about it that's changed. He might change the speed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And sometimes he just goes off beat, and that works for him.
Yeah.
Like, in my eyes, he's one of the best in the UK. You know what I mean? He definitely has one of the best in the UK. He's big up the UK scene. You know what I mean?
He's fat.
That's why Drake had to come and link him as well, because for the underground scene, he's like, yeah, Eddie's done it. Eddie's definitely done it.
Still, he's done it right.
He's definitely done good this year. Who else do you listen to from the UK, Chan?
I mean, I just listen to Sense, really.
Is that
Bit of
it?
Chris Brown.
You want to be like Sense, didn't you?
Nah,
Look at you with the teeth and that.
Listen, the girls say I am.
Little suntan. You got a sunbed, didn't you, Chan?
Nah.
You don't?
Nah.
That's just shit naturally.
Pure melanin, mate. It is.
Okay.
Pure melanin,
I didn't know
mate.
you had black in you.
Yeah, belly button down.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Right, I got another fucking thing for you in this.
Read it out, Johnny.
My ex wanted to watch porn during sex, so I said, fine, let's try it. Turns out he wanted to put the phone on the bed behind my head and focus on the porn and basically use me as a human fuck toy. This went on for longer than I'd care to admit, and he couldn't see why I wasn't cool with it. Talk to me.
It's a bit upsetting, isn't it?
Depends how long you're together. I can see it.
No, but it's a bit upsetting because, like I said, I'm a straightforward person. If it comes down to it where you have not got no sexual attraction to this girl, fuck her off.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're with a bird for, let's say, 5-6 years, it is possible to just, like, you're beating the same pussy every night, ain't you? So it's just mixing it up. But then again, I do feel bad on the bird.
At the same time, I think that...
Because girls react
At the same time, I think
worse.
man have got too much demon in them, you know. Because, yeah, it's like, it's the same pum-pum, man, keep talking about the same pum-pum and all them thing there. But it's like, love is deeper than pum-pum, innit? So it's like...
Yeah, but
if you love a
big
thing...
part.
If you love a thing, you cannot say, and looking at a girl's face and say you love her after you're fucking the shit out of her, but looking at an ex-porn star. You can never, that's not love. You are in a position that you've got yourself into and you don't know what to do, and it's a good position because she's probably actually a good gal and you know she's not going to fuck out on you, and she probably got her own shit, her shit together, got her own things, her own car, and you know that you're not going to find nothing better. But at the same time, you're still a demon and you want to just go and grind out everything. Because a man, imagine what he's doing on the road. A man's got porn. It's like... Nah, what do you reckon about it?
I don't know. I hear it to mix it up, but I feel that's a bit out of order on like her behalf. So just get fucking past that from behind. Nah, it's out of order on her behalf because she's probably trying to be sexy and do her best for him, and he's just thinking about another woman. But then again, it doesn't matter if it's
a porn star.
She was on watching porn, so if she was watching that, she'd be looking at the geezer because she ain't gonna look at the woman, is she? So if they watched it together, she'll be looking at the geezer.
Yeah, but if we flip the scenario, yeah, what would you do if your girl said, yeah, let's watch porn?
That has happened to me. She wanted
and
to
you
watch
said,
OnlyFans.
cool. She's put the thing on the TV, flipped you in a certain way, or just rid you and watch the TV and rid you and didn't look on you. You would feel like a little man. You would actually feel like a little man.
Yeah, if
You'd
she
feel like
flipped
a
me.
dickhead. Your gal is riding you. No. Your gal is riding you. She's riding you, King. And she's looking upon the next man. Mandingo or their man there probably as well. You feel like a dickhead.
No, but I am Mandingo. So
Bruv.
she don't need to watch that. That is me.
But if you're like that, you're like that then. But there's certain gal and man that's doing this. Just like a man, if you're with a gal, but you're there looking at Riley Reid, go find yourself something that look like Riley Reid there. Allow the gal, because there's someone that will love the gal that you're with.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, this is why people
Yeah,
keep
but he
saying, I
probably
don't want
does.
to break her up, bruv. She's going to be heartbroken for a year, max. But there's going to be someone that's going to love her for her, and she's never going to be happier again. And she's going to be way happier than when she was with you. She just can't see it yet.
Yeah, no.
You get me? So it's like a little cool heartbreak for a lifetime of happiness. If you explain to them like that, anyone would take it. But obviously, it depends on how much she actually is invested in you. This is why you have to be honest from the start. If you don't like someone, don't lead them on. Because you know in America, them gal they turn killer.
Word.
I used to watch a thing with my mum as well, and it's weird because it's true that women always watch weird conspiracy and serial killer shit. Yeah, because my mum used to watch a thing called Snapped Women, and 99% of the cases was the man fucking. He's just fucking around. Sometimes he weren't cheating. He was just talking to her wrong for years, and she just backed her shank and dug him.
Fuck you know.
Like, it's not a joke thing. Like, you have to, like, bruv, serious, man. You have to know, bruv. You see, with women, yeah, especially, like, I'm a dominant male in the sense where anywhere I've been, it's always been Niz and his crew, Niz and his guys, innit? I'm always a leader, innit? So especially any girl that I've been with in the past, yeah, they kind of take on my persona.
Yeah.
And that's a problem because there's only one Niz. There can't be two Nizzes.
Okay.
So when you have two Niz, that's when you start to argue.
drink to that.
But if you don't understand that, it's going to be a problem. So it's like, man, have to understand or overstand, when you're with a girl, yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah, a bit more comfortable. Oh, we here? We recording? Yeah. Put that in the funny bit. What's the last bit though? Because like, what we're going to say? Well, this is our first podcast. How do they end podcasts?
Suppose we just wrap it up, don't we? Just say goodbye for now.
We're going to wrap up this podcast and we're going to leave it with you. Make sure you wrap up.
I've been Big Chuminator. If you don't subscribe, I'll kiss your wife.
I've been Niz from the Ras Club Miz. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. That in Luton. We're wrapping this one up. First podcast.
I say we
Think it
do a
went kinda
toast.
good for me and Chan.
Toast to our Magnum. Lovely stuff.
Don't really like a Magnum.
See you
but
later, boys and
take a
treacles.
sip. We're wrapping this one up. Stay home. Stay wrapped up.
Cut.